The garden opened quietly, wrapped in shades of green. Wild roses climbed the old stone wall like they had never left the spring. A winding path beneath the leaves, a bench beneath the willow tree. I sat where sunlight touched the ground and let the silence speak to me. A butterfly drifted slowly by without a place to be. For just a little while, I wish that could be me. Some memories bloom without making a sound, just like flowers after the rain. If flowers remember every hand that cared, then somewhere in this quiet garden your kindness still is there. Every petal tells a story, every breeze recalls your name. Love may change its season, but never fades away. Children laugh beyond the fountain, chasing little paper birds. Life kept writing gentle poems without a single word. I saw an old couple walking, their hands still intertwined. Time had written silver in their hair, but not upon their smiles. And suddenly I understood, love isn't measured by how long it stays. It's measured by how deeply it teaches us to grow. Stay forever. Maybe you were simply the spring that taught my heart how to bloom. If flowers remember, then let them remember us. Not for perfect endings, but for beautiful beginnings. Every season finds another color, every tree reaches toward the sky, and every heart that once learned love will always find another reason to blossom. The flowers kept blooming, so did I. Morning leans against the window. window, soft as pages turning slow. The kettle hums a familiar tune, like an old friend I've always known. You brush the dust from yesterday, smile without a single word. In the quiet between our voices, love is perfectly heard. The sunlight finds your coffee cup, a little steam begins to rise. Some miracles are never loud, they simply fill our lives. I search for something extraordinary, then I found you. And ordinary became enough. This is a place where love stays, not written in the stars above, but in every morning shared together, in every quiet act of love. The world keeps turning endlessly, the seasons come and go, but every little moment here is more than we'll ever know. The old clock keeps its gentle rhythm, counting afternoons in light. Your favorite song is softly playing, just like every Friday night. Books are resting on the table, flowers bloom beside the glass. Nothing here is asking time to ever move too fast. Outside the rain begins to fall, inside we're warm and dry. Home has never been a place, it's the peace within your eyes. One day we'll laugh at silver hair, at lines time leaves behind. Still reaching for the same two cups, still walking side by side. Because forever isn't measured by the years we've yet to see. It's every morning you still choose me. This is a place where love stays, where every memory grows, like sunlight through an open window, or a wildflower in the snow. When the evening slowly whispers and the sky turns soft and blue, I'll thank this quiet little life for every day it led me back to you. If tomorrow looks like today, then we've already found everything we ever needed. Raindrops gathered on the glass, tracing little winding roads. The garden blurred beyond the window, soft beneath the silver clouds. The roses bowed beneath the rain, just as they did years ago. Nothing seemed to hurry, not even time. A little swing still moved, with no one there. The rain remembers every season, so does my heart. Every flower in the garden knows a story we once lived. Every leaf still holds the laughter carried by the summer wind. Though the rain has washed the footprints from the little stone path, love still blooms in places time could never reach. The wooden bench has faded slowly, weathered by 1,000 skies. You once carved a tiny little heart hidden underneath. I reached my hand across the grain. It felt like touching yesterday. Some memories never ask to be remembered, they simply wait. Perhaps the garden never belonged to the flowers. Perhaps it belonged to every smile that bloomed inside it. Every flower in the garden still opens after every rain. Not because the storm was gentle, but because it learned how to welcome the light again. Maybe hearts bloom the same way, breaking quietly, growing patiently, until one rainy afternoon they finally understand why beautiful memories never truly fade. Stopped, but somewhere the garden is still remembering us. The lake was still as polished glass, holding clouds without a sound. Tiny ripples reached the shore, then quietly disappeared. He skipped a stone across the blue, counting circles one by one. I watched the water more than you, because it carried both of us. The evening leaned upon the hills, painting amber through the trees. Even the wind seemed careful not to break the peace. Some moments ask for nothing except to be remembered. Where the water holds the sky, every color lingers longer. Every quiet breath we share makes this little world feel softer. No words are floating on the breeze, no promises to keep, only two hearts listening to everything silence can say. creaked gently as if it knew our name. The little glass house caught the light like morning resting on the leaves. Tiny drops upon the roses sparkled brighter than they seemed. Vines climbed slowly to the roof, never rushing toward the sky. Even flowers seemed to know beautiful things take their time. I wandered through the quiet paths with nowhere else to be. The silence felt like someone smiling back at me. No flower ever wonders if it's blooming too late. When the roses bloom, they never ask who's watching. They simply open to the light they have been given. Maybe hearts are just the same, growing quietly, petal after petal, until they're ready to love again. Seedling, he smiled at each one as though they were already flowers. I asked him, how do you know which one will bloom? He only laughed, the ones that are loved always do. There is no race between the trees, no competition among the stars. The river never envies the sea. Everything arrives exactly when it should. When the roses bloom, the whole garden seems to breathe. Everything is perfect, but because everything is alive. So if your heart is still becoming, don't be afraid. Spring has never forgotten your name. Without a warning, just like it did that summer day. People hurried underneath umbrellas while I forgot to run away. The little street beside the river still shimmered in the silver light. Every puddle held a piece of sky and a memory I never asks who we have become. It simply falls on yesterday and today the same. We left beneath the pouring sky without a place to hide. Every drop became a melody, every step a little light. I thought the rain would wash those days away. Instead, it kept them shining somewhere inside my heart. Bookstore closed, the old cafe changed. The trees have grown much taller now. Even the bridge looks smaller than it did before. Only the rain still knows exactly how your laughter sounded. For just one quiet moment, I could almost hear it again. The people we once loved, maybe they become the rain, returning only when our hearts need remembering. If another rainy afternoon should find me years from now, I'll smile before I look behind, knowing love allowed a younger heart to dream so freely, to believe the world was kind. And even though you're only part of yesterday, every time the rain begins, the girl I used to be comes walking home. Dust floats gently through the light like tiny stars that never leave. Shelves are standing patiently, holding stories worn by time. Every cover, every page feels like a friend of mine. Someone left a flower pressed inside an old blue novel. I wondered whose heart had been keeping safe. Maybe every book remembers the hands that turned its pages. Maybe hearts do too. Between the old books, time walks a little slower. The words we never said still bloom between the lines. Some stories end quietly, some simply change their names. But every page we once shared still warms my hands. face, though years had come and gone. Welcome back, she softly said, as if I had never really left. I carried one small book away, not because I needed it, because it felt like bringing home a piece of yesterday. That don't ask who we've become. They simply remember who we were and love us anyway. Between the old books, I found something unexpected. Not the past, but gratitude for every chapter that ended, for every chapter still waiting, because life, like every beautiful novel, never asks us to read only one page. I closed the book, the story. Of a book I hadn't opened for years. There wasn't a letter or a photograph, only a tiny pressed flower that had forgotten how many autumns had passed. Still, it remembered us. People leave without closing the door. Their laughter stays inside the walls like a melody. The house keeps singing long after the music has stopped. I never asked the silence to replace you. It simply learned your voice. If the wind could carry memories, it would know exactly where to go. Back to little streets we never promised to remember, yet somehow never forgot. Love isn't lost, it quietly changes into places we still call beautiful. The trees are taller now, the paint has faded from the old blue gate. Someone else waters the flowers you planted without expecting they would bloom for someone you would never meet. I smile because love can still grow even after goodbye. day how to bloom. If every season writes another chapter, then ours was my favorite page, not because it lasted forever, but because it made everything after feel brighter. Whenever the wind finds my window, I don't hear goodbye, I hear live beautifully. Sunflowers never stop blooming, they simply bloom inside us. Train rolled slowly through the hills, past fields dressed in summer green, tiny houses, winding rivers, places I had almost dreamed. Children waved beside the tracks, their laughter dancing in the air. For a moment time stood still, like it had been waiting there. The mountains held the evening light, so quiet, soft and wide. I leaned against the window glass and watched the world pass by. Sometimes the longest journey is the one that leads us home. Take me where the old road knows my name, where every season feels the same, where the trees still whisper gently, welcome home again. Some places never ask us why we've been away, they simply open both their arms and let our hearts stay. The station looked much smaller now, the clock still hanging by the gate. Someone planted sunflowers where we used to sit and wait. Grandmother's little garden still bloomed beside the fence. The scent of earth after the rain made every memory make sense. Nothing here had hurried, nothing here had changed. Its way of loving. The world keeps teaching us to move a little faster, but home has always known how to wait. Take me where the evening settles on the rooftops made of stone, where every light inside the windows feels like calling me back home. Maybe happiness was never somewhere far away, maybe it was waiting quietly at the end of the railway. Some roads take us leans against the window, softest pages turning slow. The kettle hums a familiar tune, like an old friend I've always known. You brush the dust from yesterday, smile without a single word. In the quiet between our voices, love is perfectly heard. The sunlight finds your coffee cup, a little steam begins to rise. Some miracles are never loud, they simply fill our lives. I searched for something extraordinary, then I found you, and ordinary became enough. This is a place where love stays, not written in the stars above, but in every morning shared together, in every quiet act of love. The world keeps turning endlessly, the seasons come and go, but every little moment here is more than we'll ever know. Its gentle rhythm, counting afternoons in light. Your favorite song is softly playing, just like every Friday night. Books are resting on the table, flowers bloom beside the glass. Nothing here is asking time to ever move too fast. Outside the rain begins to fall, inside we're warm and dry. Home has never been a place, it's the peace within your eyes. One day we'll laugh at silver hair, at lines time leaves behind. Still reaching for the same 2 cups, still walking side by side. Because forever isn't measured by the years we've yet to see. It's every morning you still choose me. This is a place where love stays, where every memory grows like sunlight through an open window, or wildflower in the snow. When the evening slowly whispers and the sky turns soft and blue, I'll thank this quiet little life for every day it led me back to you. If tomorrow looks like today, then we've already found everything we ever needed. Was slowly rising, brushing silver on the shore. The lighthouse stood so quietly, just as it had years before. You skipped little stones across still remember that sound. The ocean never keeps a single footprint, yet somehow it remembered ours. Meet me where the lighthouse waits, where the waves still know our names, where the wind carries yesterday without asking it to stay. If love is like the sea, it never truly ends. It only learns 1,000 different shores. The old wooden pier has weathered every storm. Fishing boats still leave before sunrise. Children chase the gulls just like we once did, never thinking time could sail faster than the tide. Maybe it always could. Sometimes I wonder if the sea remembers every promise people whispered into the wind. Or maybe it simply keeps their happiness safe. Meet me where the lighthouse waits, even if we never do. I'll leave my heart inside the waves where the sky touches blue. Some places become memories, some memories become home. And every time the ocean sings, I know I'm not alone. The sea never said goodbye, it only kept our story floating with the tide. The morning opens slowly like a page I've never read. Sunlight dances on the curtains, painting gold across the bed. You're humming in the kitchen while the coffee starts to brew. Somehow all my favorite moments always seem to begin with you. I never noticed happiness could be this quiet. It isn't written in the stars, it's hidden in the way you smile. Always in the little things, that's where love remains. In every cup of coffee shared, in walks beneath the rain. No fireworks across the sky, no castles by the sea. Just your hand reaching for mine, that's enough for me. seasons change so quietly. Flowers bloom and fade away. Still your voice feels like the morning, gentle at the start of every day. Even when the world is rushing, even when the nights are long, you remind my heart that home can simply be where we belong. If tomorrow brings another storm, we'll open every window wide. Let the rain become our music, let the wind be on our side. Because love was never fragile, it grows stronger every ordinary day. Always in the little things, the laughter and the light, the conversations after midnight, the morning soft and bright. If someday all these memories become our favorite song, I'll still choose this simple life where you and I belong. Every little moment became forever with you. The sky is waking one light at a time, painting little colors on the window frame. The world still whispers in a sleepy voice, yet somehow nothing feels the same. There's a quiet comfort in the air, like the day already knows my name. And when you gently smile at me, even silence feels like home again. Maybe love was never meant to ride with fireworks above. Maybe it begins so softly, we almost miss it. Before the morning fades away, stay here a little more. Let's watch the sunlight find its way across this wooden floor. No hurry, no goodbye today, no dreams too far to reach. Every little heartbeat says more than words could ever speak. The coffee's growing colder now, but neither one of us seems to mind. Some conversations need no ending, they simply linger through the time. Outside, the city's rushing by, chasing moments yet to come. But here the hours move like feathers, floating gently one by one. If one day all these mornings become photographs we keep, I hope they'll still remind us how beautiful life can be. Not because the days were perfect, but because we shared them. Before the morning fades away, hold this little world with me. Every sunrise finds a reason hidden in simplicity. When tomorrow calls our names, we'll answer with a smile. Love is made of moments that quietly last a lifetime. Before the morning fades gently through the light, like tiny stars that never leave. Shelves are standing patiently, holding stories worn by time. Every cover, every page feels like a friend of mine. Someone left a flower pressed inside an old blue novel. I wondered whose heart it had been keeping safe. Maybe every book remembers the hands that turned its pages. Maybe hearts do too. Between the old books, time walks a little slower. The words we never said still bloom between the lines. Some stories end quietly, some simply change their names. But every page we once shared still warms my hands, like sunlight on paper. Smiled from the corner, reading the same worn paperback. Outside, bicycles roll by, chasing another afternoon. The owner recognized my face, though years had come and gone. Welcome back, she softly said, as if I had never really left. I carried one small book away, not because I needed it, because it felt like bringing home a piece of yesterday. There are places that don't ask who we've become. They simply remember who we were and love us anyway. Between the old books, I found something unexpected, not the past, but gratitude for every chapter that ended, for every chapter still waiting, because life, like every beautiful novel, never asks us to read only one page. I closed the book, but not the story. The morning leaves a golden line across the floor beside my feet. Another day has come to say there's still 1,000 things to see. I open up the little shop. The scent of coffee fills the air. Someone smiles as they walk by, and suddenly the world's less hard to bear. Maybe happiness is quiet, waiting where we never look. Bloom again, little heart, even after every storm. Every sunrise gently says you were made to carry on. Hold guide your hands. Let tomorrow find your soul. Life is made of little moments, and together they make us whole. There's an old man reading by the window, a child laughing down the street, two strangers sharing a silent kindness, turning ordinary into sweet. The clouds don't always hide the blue, sometimes they simply drift away. Maybe hope has always been the smallest part of every day. Shine like the stars to brighten someone's sky. Sometimes all the world is asking is one more gentle try. So forgive the days that hurt, let them slowly fade behind. There are flowers still unfolding for a heart that's open wide. Bloom again, little heart, like the spring after the snow. Every step you take with love helps another flower grow. When the evening whispers low and the sky is turning blue, thank this beautiful little life for quietly loving you. Tomorrow is waiting. Bloom again. I found your name between the pages of a book I hadn't opened for years. There wasn't a letter or a photograph, only a tiny pressed flower that had forgotten how many autumns had passed. Still, it remembered us. Some people leave without closing the door. Their laughter stays inside the walls like a melody. The house keeps singing long after the music has stopped. I never asked the silence to replace you. It simply learned your voice. If the wind could carry memories, it would know exactly where to go. Back to little streets we never promised to remember, yet somehow never forgot. Love isn't lost, it quietly changes into places we still call beautiful. The trees are taller now, the paint has faded from the old blue gate. Someone else waters the flowers you planted without expecting they would bloom for someone you would never meet. I smiled because love can still grow even after goodbye. knows what forever means. Not holding on, not looking back, only thanking yesterday for teaching today how to bloom. If every season writes another chapter, then ours was my favorite page. Not because it lasted forever, but because it made everything after feel brighter. Whenever the wind finds my window, I don't hear goodbye, I hear live beautifully. Some flowers never stop blooming, they simply bloom inside us.
The coffee's getting colder while the morning slips away. The sunlight finds the empty chair where you used to start my day. Funny how the smallest things can bring the whole world back. A photograph, an old cafe, the songs upon the rack. Sometimes I catch myself smiling before I even know. Your memory still walks beside me everywhere I go. I thought the time would change it all. Instead, it taught me how to carry love. You're still here with the morning, still here with the rain, living in the quiet places, calling out your name. Not every love is meant to last, but every love can shine. You became a part of every sunrise that still belongs to mine. The streets have learned new faces, the seasons came and went. Life kept writing chapters I never thought it'd invent. I've learned to laugh a little easier, I've learned to sleep alright. But sometimes when the dawn appears, I still see your light. And strangely, that doesn't hurt anymore. It feels like saying thank you to the best years of my life. If we meet again someday, I won't ask what could have been. I'll just hope you're smiling the way you always did, because every morning carries a little piece of you.
The leaves are falling just the way they used to do, painting every little street in shades we always knew. I walked the road we wandered on so many years ago, where every breeze still seems to carry echoes soft and low. The little bakery's still there, the old cafe still smells the same. Only time has learned to whisper a different version of your name. Some places never really change, they simply wait for us to remember. It was the last autumn we shared before the seasons turned, before dreams chose different skies, before the pages burned. But every golden afternoon still lives inside my soul. Some loves are never meant to stay, yet somehow make us whole. Receipt tucked inside my favorite book, a tiny piece of yesterday I'd almost overlooked. 2 cups of coffee, 1 slice of cake, a date the years had softly blurred. Strange how such a simple thing can bring back every single word. I smiled instead of crying, like someone greeting an old friend, because beautiful beginnings don't become less beautiful when they end. Thank you for the quiet days, for every ordinary morning, for teaching me that love can bloom without forever being promised. If I could visit yesterday, I'd change nothing at all, even knowing we'd say goodbye, I'd still answer your call. It was the last autumn we shared, still glowing in my heart, like sunlight caught in amber, never truly torn apart. Now whenever leaves are dancing across a silent road, I close my eyes and find us there, young enough to not know. And though our story found its end, its beauty never fades. You're still the warmest memory that every autumn saves. Every falling leaf still remembers us. The morning finds us quietly before the world awakes. A little cup upon the table, the scent the coffee makes. The window lets the sunlight in, it paints the room in gold. These simple days we've gathered here are treasures more than told. Outside the sparrows greet the dawn, the breeze begins to sing. Every ordinary moment feels like the start of spring. Oh, the light around our hearts never fades away. It lives inside the smallest smile. smiles we share from day to day. Every quiet morning, every whispered word becomes a song of tenderness, too beautiful for words. Beside the door, it holds 1,000 mornings like the ones we've loved before. Your laughter fills the little room before the music starts. Some melodies are written without a single chart. The children's footsteps down the hall, the kettle starts to sing. Has never needed more than all these little things. Oh, the light around our hearts still shines through passing years, holding every memory close, drying silent tears. Every faded picture carries yesterday, like the warmth that never left, though time has slipped away. Maybe love is not a promise written high above. Maybe it's the gentle habit of choosing one another. Morning after morning, season after season, finding joy inside the little things without another reason. Through the night, turning every ordinary day into something bright. When the world grows quieter and evening fills the sky, we'll still hear our favorite song in every soft goodbye. Because the love we've planted here drift apart. It lives forever quietly inside our grateful hearts. The coffee grows colder, the morning moves on, but love stays warm, like the first light of dawn. The little glass house caught the light like morning resting on the leaves. Tiny drops upon the roses sparkled brighter than they seemed. Vines climbed slowly to the roof, never rushing toward the sky. Even flowers seem to know beautiful things take their time. I wandered through the quiet paths to be. The silence felt like someone smiling back at me. No flower ever wonders if it's blooming too late. When the roses bloom, they never ask who's watching. They simply open to the light they have been given. Maybe hearts are just the same, growing quietly, petal after petal, until they're ready to love again. An elderly gardener watered every little seedling. He smiled at each one as though they were already flowers. I asked him, how do you know which one will bloom? He only laughed, the ones that are loved always do. There is no race between the trees, no competition. Among the stars, the river never envies the sea. Everything arrives exactly when it should. When the roses bloom, the whole garden seems to breathe. Not because everything is perfect, but because everything is alive. So if your heart is still becoming, don't be afraid. Spring has never forgotten your name. Some flowers bloom in April, some bloom in autumn. Every flower is still a flower. The curtain opened quietly, wrapped in shades of green. Wild roses climbed the old stone wall like they had never left the spring. A winding path beneath the leaves, a bench beneath the willow tree. I sat where sunlight touched the ground and let the silence speak to me. A butterfly drifted slowly by without a place to be. For just a little while, I wish that could be me. Some memories bloom without making a sound, just like flowers after the rain. If flowers remember every hand that cared, then somewhere in this quiet garden your kindness still is there. Every petal tells a story, every breeze recalls your name. change its season, but never fades away. Children left beyond the fountain, chasing little paper birds. Life kept writing gentle poems without a single word. I saw an old couple walking, their hands still intertwined. Time had written silver in their hair, but not upon their smiles. And suddenly I understood, love isn't measured by how long it stays. It's measured by how deeply it teaches us to grow. Stay forever, maybe you were simply the spring that taught my heart how to bloom. If flowers remember, then let them remember us, not for perfect endings, but for beautiful beginnings. Every season finds another color, every tree reaches toward the sky, and every heart that once learned love will always find another reason to blossom. The flowers kept blooming, so did I. Morning finds your shadow dancing softly on the wall. Golden rays are painting little stories through the hall. The kettle starts to whisper while the daylight slowly grows, and every quiet heartbeat is another way love shows. I never knew forever could feel simple and so true, until the ordinary days were all spent loving you. You are where my heart belongs, like the words inside my songs. Every sunrise, every night, you are all my gentle light. If tomorrow fades from view, I'll still find my way to you. Every dream I've ever known leads me where my heart belongs. Every little photograph is smiling back at me, holding all the quiet days we never thought we'd need. Your sweater on the old chair, Your laughter in the air turns every empty corner into comfort everywhere. Time may leave its silver lines upon our hands and face, but it only makes our story shine with deeper grace. You are where my heart belongs, like the hope inside my songs. Every moment, every mile still begins with your sweet smile. Through the seasons, through the rain, love will bloom again and again. Every path I've ever known leads me where my heart belongs. Love is not a grand parade beneath the sky of stars. It's every gentle promise kept inside our quiet hearts. It's reaching for your hand before a single word is said, finding peace beside your soul wherever life may lead. You are where my heart belongs, the place I've searched for all along. Every whisper, every prayer tells me you are always there. When the evening meets the dawn, our melody keeps carrying on. Every beat I've ever known sings that my heart has found its home. Where my heart belongs, always with you.